Oh boy, seems pretty muggy this morning. Maybe not when we start descending into the pits of the freezing, but currently up here it is. Morning, morning. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like I got a Lowland Raichu on my bangs. Whew. Surf's up, brah. My hair. So, we played a lot of WoW. Ate a pizza. A quattro formaggia. Which is great, because that's what they called it back in the States, because they're all trying to be fancy Italian. Except I was looking at the directions, I was like, I have to read Dutch. There is no German. It's all like Scandinavian directions. I was like, this is Scandinavian pizza. That also ships to the Netherlands. How cute. So I got all my stuff shared around. Made sure to tag Justin in Facebook, a picture and then the video. And then I sent him the picture from, or the small little video of him. And I put the crash and debris from Adobe on it, so it's, and the thing is it's so funny because you see at the end of the video that he's like, oh no, I kind of tripped and fell backwards and he pulled over me, but it looks like he friggin' body slams him in the actual video. Like Willie, when I showed it to him, he's like, was there a fight going on? Oh, by the way, that's Trash Guy. That pull it straight up out of the ground. Throws it all in the back and just replaces it down into the ground. The guy just put the leash down on the dog and the dog is probably like, oh, I'm bound. And I know that's just like, when you see that, you're like, oh, that's cute. And then we're like, we don't really deserve dogs when they're willing to just stay someplace. It's sort of like watching the dogs that are like so used to barking at like animals behind the screen door or the glass door. And all of a sudden the glass door's open and they can't figure out, come on, I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. You know, and you're like, oh, it's super innocent.
Horses do the same thing, but it's because they're stupid.
Actually, horses are really smart. It's just that there's that trip up of permanence in the brain that doesn't happen.
Well, no.
Children do the same thing.
If you throw a child's leash on the ground, they'll stay.
A horse's leash or a child's leash?
A child's. Because you said childs do the same thing.
Children.
Children. Jesus.
Children do the same thing. With the doors, they'll like, they don't understand.
Yeah, because they don't know object permanence yet. I was talking about put the lead on the ground and a horse won't go anywhere.
I've seen horses just run off.
Well, yes.
So I'm gonna head down to Decathlon and try to see if they have like cheap walking shoes, I guess is what we call it. And then I'm gonna pick up a ladder and maybe try to find like piecemeal cones and not buy 40 at a time. Oh, hello. So is there anything you want to say about how the weekend went?
It was nice. It was a really pleasant trip out there. Way nicer than I expected it to be. Because even when I've gone up on train to Vancouver, BC, it's been like kind of drudgy, kind of whatever. But no, this was really nice.
We were in the quiet section too, so that might have been what the nice is. Which means
we were in first class, which is like all
yeah.
the legroom.
So I will see you guys here later. I like to try to vlog stuff for the rest of the day, but I'm still used to doing morning stuff. See, these little Canta things can go fast. They don't have to drive in the bike lane. All right. So yeah, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna edit yesterday's video, which is not much editing, and then head on down to Decathlon. Good afternoon. I've showered, put gel in my hair. I'm heading down to Decathlon. It's sort of like I'm not one of those gays that likes to take a lot of attention and make it about me, but when I do attract attention, kind of like the subtle attention, I kind of like it, because you know, when you're wearing a forest green shirt with black shorts and just absolutely over the top tights, like a lot of the older people just like, and they're like, they look at me, they look at my shirt, they look all the way down, and then they stare at the calves for a little while, and then they look away. And I'm like, go ahead. So I'm walking up to Matterport, I'm heading down to Decathlon. My feet hurt so bad in these shoes. They are falling apart. And I'm gonna throw them in a bin because maybe someone can recycle something about them. I don't know, back home you could rip these apart and shred the soles and turn them into a field. I'm not sure what they do here, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna check with you guys here when I get down to Decathlon. I'm gonna get a ladder, I'm gonna try to find a small amount of cones, and then I'm going to look for shoes, walking shoes, running shoes, something that looks fancy and jazzy, but not horribly expensive, like the Nike store. I'm not paying 160 euros for a pair of shoes. Maybe 50. All right, I'm inside the store. I figured 6 cones, a ladder, and a football. I had to find one that was pumped up because I don't have a pump. I left it with Willie. So yeah, I'm here at shoes. I see the word Herren, so that means dudes, means men. So yeah, I'm gonna look at this wall here. All right, success. So I was a little worried at first because I remember at this Media Markt, Aaron got asked for his passport, and yeah, when we were buying stuff. So I was like, crap, I only have 50 euros on me and I need shoes and I want the thing. So not only do they, not really, they say, oh, no, you don't need your passport. Like, sweet. I have a football, I have 6 cones, I have a ladder, and I have new walking shoes. Yeah. I might need to go back, or I need to figure out how to get a weight vest. Because I figured get a weight vest and that'll help with the hill, because it's not nearly as steep as the one I'm used to, but it's longer and it will still help with the cardio. Yeah, successful day. Really successful day, I feel good. Bring on Wednesday. Well, technically I can probably do stuff tomorrow as it's most of the day, and then I wait for Trek Tuesday. Because they don't update till evening, my time. So yeah, guess I might run out and do stuff tomorrow. Because I've got cleats at home. I got 3 pairs of cleats at home. I just can't walk around town in those things. I technically came with 4 pairs of shoes. Willie would do the same thing. So he's got my back on this one. If you don't have my back on this one, fight me. I'll check you guys in 2 days, and it will be a vlog about the Amsterdam Crusaders meeting and all that jazz in the practice, and see what that's all about. We're skipping a day for gaming stuff. That will be Trek Tuesday. Bye.